3 weeks from now, I'll be posting my first ever IRL video on my new channel called Life of Solo. So if you guys want to go over to that channel and subscribe before I even post my first video, it would be greatly appreciated. You could screenshot it and call yourself an OG. First video is going up in the first couple days of September. You don't want to miss it. What's up, guys? It's Solo back with another video. Now today, guys, season 9 is finally here. As you guys can see, the courts have officially changed, and if you guys do remember back in season 1, these are what the courts look like. So they just reverted back to the season 1 courts, I guess, because those are their favorite courts. You know, they brought them out in season 1, and it kind of makes sense because the servers are not going to shut off for another year and a half. So these are going to be the courts that are stuck on the game forever, and same with the rewards. So it makes sense as to why they gave us these rewards. Let me know what you guys think of this, because personally, I mean, I unlocked all these. You guys see go-kart, Christmas pajamas, the bunny, we got the skeleton mascot, the affiliation mascot, the tiger, and then at level 40 we get a free NBA mascot. Let me know what you guys think of these rewards in the comment section below, because personally, I mean, I grinded to 40 all the season, so I already have all those rewards, so there's no point in me grinding for those now. But for everyone else that's not going to be able to get the new 2K, I mean, it makes sense. They're going to have a chance to get everything. But the one thing they didn't put in there is the Dash 2K1 shoes. So I guess I'm kind of lucky. I'm going to be one of the only people that have these on the entire game. But anyways, that's not the reason that you clicked on the video. The reason that you clicked on the video is for the best dribble moves in the game. And if you guys didn't know, every single season they add new dribble moves to the game to kind of freshen things up and spice things up throughout the year. And to save you guys time, I've tried out every single new dribble move, and I'm going to tell you guys which ones you should use and which ones you should stay away from. This video is for current gen and next gen. So if you're on next gen, I know your game does not look like this. You're in a city, but trust me, the gameplay is basically the same. I'll also show you guys my settings, badges, and even do a little dribble tutorial at the end of the video. This is going to be one of my last NBA 2K22 videos, as we are less than 4 weeks away from NBA 2K23's official launch. So if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 600,000 subscribers. I've posted a lot of these dribble move videos throughout the year, so if you've watched them before and you just have not clicked subscribe, I would appreciate it if you could click subscribe. This is my last push, my last chance at hitting 600K before 2K23 comes out. I probably have one, maybe two more NBA 2K22 videos. I don't want to make the intro too much longer, so drop a like if you guys haven't already. Let's aim for 10,000 likes since the last dribble move video of the year. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright guys, so the first thing that I want to show you guys before I hop into the new dribble moves is going to be my settings. A lot of people ask me, Solo, what are your controller settings? Even though it's not that deep, like it's not that different from what you guys probably have, but this is what I have. Vibration on, shot meter off. It's more of a shooting thing, but I do have my shot meter off because you get a shot percentage boost with it off. Pro stick function, I put this on dribble moves. A lot of people keep this on default, but for me, I put this on dribble moves, and this is going to make it so that with my right stick, I can only dribble with it. So I can't dunk with it. I can't randomly pull off a shot with it, because I remember the first week when the game came out, I was accidentally like shooting with it and it was making me dribble weird. I don't know, I can't explain it. A lot of people keep this on default. You can keep it on default if you want, but for me, I put it on dribble moves. The rest of this doesn't really matter. Actually, what is I think pro stick orientation, make sure this is on absolute. That's one that actually matters, but the rest do not matter. I'll scroll down. You guys can copy these down if you would like. Next up, I got you guys with my badges, and I will show my shooting badges just because I know a lot of people would like to know what my shooting badges are, not only my playmaking badges. And I have 30 badges on this build, so you guys probably don't have that much, but this is a 5'8" play shot that's really good at shooting and dribbling, shooting and playmaking. And here are my playmaking badges. You guys want to make sure you have on quick first step, handles for days, unpluckable, tight handles, and quick chain you only need on bronze if you have a high ball handle. Now, if your ball handle is in the 70s or even low 80s, then I would recommend, you know, maybe putting this on Hall of Fame. But if you have a high ball handle, you only need quick chain on bronze. Special delivery helps you get team takeover really quick if you throw flashy passes, and bailout's always nice to have on bronze. All right, now for the part of the video that a lot of you guys clicked on this video for, we have the dribble moves. And no, these are not the dribble moves, so don't pause the video and take these. I reset them because I'm going to go over each one really quickly and talk about the new ones and what you should be using. And first up, we have dribble style. Now, the one that they added in season 9 is Grant Williams, I think. Now there could be, you know, a historical player named G. Williams, but it's just funny to say Grant Williams. So let's go with Grant Williams because that's such a random NBA player, and there's actually a chance it's him. They added Grant Williams dribble style, and I'll be honest, this one it surprised me. It's very smooth, and if you guys have ever used Paul George, or what's the other one? I think it's like John Stockton, that gives you like a quick speed boost when you use it. It kind of reminds me of that. You get a quick little speed boost. It's smooth. You guys could try it. Grant Williams is actually a pretty good dribble style. I don't know how much 2K22 I'm gonna be playing, as there's like only 4 3 to 4 weeks left of the game, but I might try Grant Williams just to mess around because it's actually pretty smooth. But to be realistic, the best dribble style in the game, in my opinion, is going to be quick. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put on quick. But like I said, some other good ones, Paul George, John Stockton. But in my opinion, quick is the best one in the game. So make sure you have on quick. All right, next up, we have one of the most important dribble moves in the entire game. We have signature size up, and they actually added 4 new signature size ups in season 9, which kind of surprised me. And the 4 that they added was Luka, which is the cover athlete. So I don't know why they waited till season 9 to add him, but they also added LeBron and MJ, so the GOAT debate, and they added Damian Lillard. So 4 really notable NBA players they kept until the last season. But it kind of makes sense because a lot of these are not good. Let's start off with Luka. I was not surprised with this one when I put it on. This one is slow. I mean, you guys can look at it over there on the right side of your screen. My player's dribbling with it. It looks like exactly what it looks like. It's very slow. It is very much just like Luka in real life. He's just not that athletic, and he's really not a dribbler, so just don't use this one. It's slow. It's not worth it. All right, now we got LeBron James. You probably think, okay, he's probably a little bit more explosive. This one's probably a little bit better. No, in my opinion, it's just like the Luka one. It's just slow, same speed, I would say. And this dribble move is like the 2022 LeBron. It is not like the 2011 LeBron. So, you know, we're getting 40-year-old LeBron with this one. Do not use this one either. And then you got that MJ signature size up, and you're thinking, okay, maybe this is prime MJ. Maybe we got the Bulls MJ. Nah, this is probably like when he came back from his gambling addiction and was on the Wizards MJ. You know, I'm talking like 38-year-old MJ. This one's also very slow and just, it's terrible. Like, I would not recommend this to anybody. And the last one we have is Damian Lillard, easily the best of the 4 when it comes to dribbling in real life, and it's easily the best of the 4 in the game too, but it's still not good. I would not use it. So I mean, the 4 that they added are just really not usable. And the one that I'm going to be using on all builds that I can get it is going to be D Rose. This is going to give you that quick crossover that I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video. And I mean, some of you guys definitely already know what I'm talking about, that glitchy quick crossover that all the guards do. The one where it kind of teleports from your hand to your other hand. Everyone's been doing it since season 1. Now, if you're watching this and you have a taller type build, maybe you're above a 6'5", or maybe your ball handle does not go above a 85 or a 80, then I'm going to just throw out some signature sizes real quick that you guys could try to get. I don't know which ones you're going to be able to get, but I'm going to throw out some good ones. De'Aaron Fox is a pretty solid one, but I don't know what builds can get it. Also, Steve Francis, another pretty glitchy one. So D Fox, Steve Francis, you guys could try those out if you guys can't get Derrick Rose. And I remember on builds that really had a low ball handle, I think the one that I was using early on in the year was Zach LaVine, but I really haven't had a build that has low ball handle since like really early. Also, CJ McCollum, I would use that one too. So CJ and Zach LaVine, pretty solid, but again, they're not the glitchiest because, I mean, your ball handle's not that high. Donovan Mitchell is another really solid one, but put on D Rose if you guys have it or can get it. Now, for signature combos in season 9, the final season, they added 2 new ones, which is going to be Kobe Bryant and Penny Hardaway. If you guys know me or you watch any of my dribble move videos or dribble tutorials, you guys know signature combos, this is a move that really doesn't matter, because what this is when you're holding the sprint button, you're just standing still. You're holding the sprint button though, and you flick up on the right stick, it's going to activate a chain of dribble moves. You guys could try it if you're in your my court. Hold the sprint button and just flick up on your right stick. It's going to do dribble moves for you, like automated dribble moves. And like, bro, we don't need that, bro. We're not a bot. We can make our own dribble moves. And these dribble moves are pretty slow. So the only reason that I would ever use one of these is to run out of the first move. So when I activate it, it does the first dribble move and then you just sprint out of it if it has a good speed boost out of it. The Kobe Bryant one does not have a good speed boost out of it, but you can do like a quick crossover. He goes between the legs on the first move and you can cross over the other way. It's not terrible. You guys could use it if you want. I don't think signature combos matters that much. And then Penny Hardaway, this one is not fast. It does not give you any sort of speed boost and it's just not good. So don't use this one. Kemba Walker is one that I like a lot, but I don't know if you guys can get it because I think it was a season 7 or season 8. I think it was exclusive. So if you guys didn't buy it in that season, I don't know if you can get it, but if you do have it, I would recommend using it. And if you guys can't get it, use Jay Williams because this is the one that I was using all year up until the Kemba Walker season. So they're both pretty good, but again, I don't really even do my signature combos anyways. Now for the size up escape package. And if you guys are new to 2K or you guys just haven't really watched any dribble move videos, you know nothing about dribbling is what I'm trying to say. Size up escape package is one of, if not the most important dribble move in the entire game, and the one that they added this season is James Harden. Now I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that good. When I first put it on, I thought it was awful, but then I realized the best part about it, and you guys can kind of see him doing it on the right side sometimes, is this glitchy behind the back. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for him to do it right here. Watch on the right side. Watch my player dribbling. He's gonna do it soon. Right there, that behind the back, basically when you're holding the sprint button and you're just standing still, you're holding the sprint button and you just flick diagonal down, it does that glitchy behind the back. That is what I would say the James Harden size up escape package is best for. But when you compare it to Trae Young, which is going to give you the best crab moves in the game, there's no size that better than it. Some people could argue Steph Curry if you guys want the Curry slide, but I wouldn't even do that. Trae Young's size up escape is the best one in the game. And if you guys have a lower ball handler, again, maybe you can't get Trae Young, maybe you're too tall. I don't know if that's a thing. I think it is. You guys could go with the LeBron James one, or Damian Lillard, I believe, also gets that LeBron James step back, or the AI step back, whatever you guys want to call it. Some of you guys are probably confused, but just put on Damian Lillard, I think it is, or LeBron James size up escape package if you can't get Trae Young. For moving crossovers, they actually didn't add any new ones in season 9. They got a little bit lazy. I don't know how many they have in the game. They got to have a ton of them, right? It's an entire NBA players. How many players are in the NBA? A couple hundred. Then you got the historical players, but for some reason they did not add a single crossover, so we're gonna put on Giannis. I like that one a lot. It's actually pretty good, and I think any build can get it. For moving behind the backs, again, I don't know what's going on here, but they didn't add anything. Kawhi Leonard's gonna be the best moving behind the back in the game. I know some people like Pippen, but look at it on the right side, bro. Kawhi does not do that shit IRL. He is not that quick with it, but this behind the back is the smoothest in the game. Trust me, put on Kawhi Leonard. Now we got the moving spins, and this is the last Drew move that they added in season 9. We have the Steve Nash moving spin. Now I'm gonna be honest, if you guys are a dribble head or a dribble god, or even if you just watch 2K19 or any 2Ks back in the day, 2K19 was really the last 2K that had good spin backs. 2K20, you know, you could try it, but even then, 2K20, 21, this 2K22, really not the best. So I don't even do spins. But Steve Nash is a pretty solid spin back. I feel like a lot of the spins are just the same. The only thing that I would use from them is the spin back. Like, I'm not running down the court and spinning. The only thing I would do is spin back to the 3-point line, and I just don't do that. So, I mean, if you guys want to use Steve Nash, you can, but the one that I've been using for the last couple seasons is Penny Hardaway. If you guys have Penny, put it on, or even you could just use normal, because spins don't really matter that much, and the normal spin back is pretty good too. So, but I'm gonna put on Penny Hardaway. Now for moving hesitations, I put on Kevin Durant. I think it was in season 1 or 2, and I just haven't really changed his sense. I don't really do moving hesitations. I don't think anyone really does, but you could put on Kevin Durant. Okay, moving step backs. Now they didn't add any new ones in season 9, but this is actually a very important dribble move, and I didn't think it was, or I should say I didn't realize that it was as important as it is until like season 8. And you guys see I have normal, and then I have Giannis. So you guys are probably assuming, oh, he's just gonna put on Giannis. Nah, normal moving step backs gives you a crazy move. It's called the Asta slide. I'll show you guys how to do it at the end of the video. So put on normal, but the reason I have Giannis is because you can get a crazy fake peak. So I don't know if you guys know what a peak is. Basically, it's a quick stop. It's where you're just running and you just stop on a dime and shoot. But you can do a fake peak with the Giannis moving step back, which makes a lot of defenders jump you because they think you're about to shoot, and then you just keep running. Like, it's like you stop, they think you're gonna shoot, and then you just keep, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of defenders jump at that, but I like the Asta slide a lot. I think it's really smooth. So I have on normal step backs. You guys are gonna want to put that on. And again, if you guys still haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Final push for 600K before 2K23 comes out. Also, if you're watching still, because I know a lot of people clicked off, comment, when did you subscribe to me? Was it 2K20? Was it 21? Was it right now? Let me know when you subscribe to me. I'm gonna go through and heart all the comments. If you guys for some reason don't know how to go to your my court, go to this elevator and then go to deck 8 and click my court, and then you want to click your name and it'll bring you to your my court where you can practice dribbling. This is like my full tutorial of like how to get better at dribbling. So, you know, there's gonna be a lot of Timmies watching this, so we got to take them through step by step. There's actually gonna be some people that are under the age of 10 watching, so we got to talk to them like they've never like touched 2K before. All right, so now you're in the my court. Yours probably doesn't look like this unless you are a legend or you hit level 40 a bunch of different seasons, but every my court's basically the same. You could practice here. What you want to do is click left on your D-pad to pull out your phone, then go to squat up. This is something that I gotta put this in every video just because people don't know. Invite one of the players on your list here, one of the AI NBA players, one of your connections that isn't that good at defense, or if you know you have a small player, invite him. So I just invited Javon Carter. Now press A to play a game with friends. Go down here. It's a personal workout. Put yourself on offense, put him on defense. Now you're going to be in a full court setting. It's going to be a lot easier to dribble than, say, putting yourself in shoot around where it's just half court. All right, so we got a quick dribble tutorial like I promised at the end of this video. This is just going to be some basic stuff that can help you get open very easily. If you guys want my full hand cam dribble tutorial, I'll link that in the description. But for this one, first one, like I said, that is from the D Rose signature size up. I'm going to show you this glitchy crossover. I've been literally doing this since season 1. If you guys don't know how to do this now, then I don't know what to tell you. You guys got to learn this. All it is you flick top right with the right stick. So upwards, top right. When you're standing still, you just flick up there. It's going to look like that. Get that down first. Get this down in place. Do that, and no, that's not the glitchy crossover, but trust me, just do that first just to, you know that you're flicking it in the right direction. And then once you see your player doing that, right after you flick, like a split second after, you want to sprint upwards in that direction. So it's not to the side, because the side will make you run like that. If you're flicking it to the side, it'll make you run like that. Don't do that. You want to flick top left with the right stick, and then you would just want to sprint up in that direction. So you just sprint up there. And again, if you guys are kind of confused with that, it's a little confusing at first, but I go in depth in my hand cam dribble tutorial, so you guys can watch that. It's not that hard, but I mean, when I was first learning it, it literally took me like an hour, and it really shouldn't take you an hour. I don't know, I was doing it wrong. Someone was explaining it to me wrong. It's something that you definitely need to learn, and again, you need D-Rose signature size ups on. Next thing I'm going to show you is this pull down move that just looks like this, and it can kill your defender. Say you're running in, bang, you hit him with that. He thinks you're running into the corner. I have an AI on me, so obviously it's not the same, but it's just a great move to kind of reset things too. You're not going to get plucked on it. So if you're ever like in traffic, maybe you're getting double teamed, and you just need to hit him with this to kind of bring it back to the 3-point line. It's a great move to help reset things. All you do is right stick up, left stick down at the same time. So it's just a flick. Right stick up, left stick down. It doesn't matter what side the ball is on. Like if the ball's in your left hand, it doesn't matter. If it's in your right hand, it doesn't matter. Right stick goes up, left stick goes down at the same exact time, and you could spam it too once you get the timing down. I'm going through these pretty quick. If you guys got to rewind or rewatch parts, then just do that. Next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you guys the Asta slide. So I told you guys put your moving step backs on normal. That's a little weird, right? Because it's not a dribble move. So you're like, why would I just keep it on the basic one, normal? Well, look, when you're dribbling down, you could do that. It's kind of fast. You don't really notice it at first, but it's a great move to crab your defender. Now I got an AI on me. I still crabbed him. Did you see that? I still crabbed him. I could have shot off that if I really wanted to. And all it is when you're running, so you got to be holding the sprint button. You're running, you just flick down on the right stick. So if you never had this on, you probably think you're about to like do a step back or do some weird move. But nah, when you're running down the court, just flick down on your right stick, and it's going to do that. It's like a glitchy, quick crossover. Just like that. I like to throw it in sometimes when I'm dribbling down the court. My teammates get mad at me because I'm kind of a full court dribbler sometimes. So I'll be like this even if the defender's not that close to me, and then I'll just throw that, and I feel it looks really smooth. And yeah, it just helps me get open a lot, especially once you get it down. You can start crabbing your defenders, because I don't know what it is, but this move just throws you in front of defenders a lot of the time. One of the moves that I like doing the most is going to be this move, and you can spam it back and forth once you get the timing down. But that move, I'm going to talk about my hand cam dribble tutorial. Oh my god, that was a kill. Like, some of these moves are just going to take too long for this video. You know, this isn't really a dribble tutorial, but I did want to help you guys out a little bit. This is really crazy. Like, it is August 13th right now. The game came out 11 months ago. 2K22 came out 11 months ago. I did how many dribble move videos? Like, I did one every single season. Probably the first season I did like 2 or 3. I did a bunch of dribble tours. We probably have like 15 to 20 dribbling videos on the channel this year, and this is going to be the last one. So I mean, if I helped you guys out, please drop a like, subscribe. We are going to go crazy in 2K23. Also, my IRL channel is launching in about 3 weeks from now. It depends when you're watching this. If it's already September when you're watching this, then it definitely already came out, and I definitely already dropped my first video. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of prank videos on there. So I have my IRL channel where I'm gonna be doing a lot of funny stuff. Links in the description. It's called Life of Solo. And then 2K23 is gonna be coming out. We're gonna be going crazy, and I'm gonna find the new best moves in that game too. I'll drop that video probably day 2 or day, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop that video quick once I figure out the best drill moves on 2K23. I hope that game is good. Actually, real quick, what do you guys think of 2K23? Is it gonna be better than 22, or is 23 about to be ass? Like, let me know. What do you guys think about it? I've been actually streaming on Twitch a little bit, so the Twitch link is in the description if you guys want to follow me on Twitch or any of my socials. I've been doing a bunch of NBA2K23 giveaways on Twitter, so if you made it this far in the video, that's like a little surprise, you know, because a lot of people will just take the drill moves and click off. But if you're loyal, go to my Twitter. There's a 2K23 giveaway probably out right now. Appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed or I helped you, make sure to subscribe, drop a like. I'll see you guys.
Got no time for love, no kisses, yeah. New gas, new pack, we lit as fuck. I don't care, we hit them up, our business, we stay suited up. Money, we gon' run it up. Every day I'm swagging with it. Bad bitch, she gagging with it. She want me, she be grabbing with it. Her feet be dragging with it. Behind me, but she lost it. Sorry girl, I'm off it. And now she wanna top it.